those weekend deals. And if you're looking to chop better and smarter, we're going to help you do that with Granitestone, a 7-piece multi-chopper. This has 3 different blade inserts, and you just simply make a chopped, beautiful salad. Cherry tomatoes. You could also chop your ham, your radishes, all those things inside. That's what makes this great. And remember, all these blades, I believe, Stacey Stauffer,
yes,
are dishwasher safe. Yes,
dishwasher safe, top rack. And what's really nice is, take a look at this. You get a little snap-on storage container,
so you can prep in advance
with a locking lid over top.
Wow.
So what you'll be able to do is you could chop right into this and store it if you want to use it later, or like I'm doing over here, going right over top.
And if you're doing something more dense, like a carrot or radish or something, you get a little more elbow grease. Yeah?
I'm going to blame the cold, because it's so cold in the studio.
It is super cold.
Because I do this at home all the time, honestly. I must got a funky radish, so
sorry
about
that.
You
might have gotten a radish with a root ball on it or something.
So.
But this is really remarkable. And we have what you got right up here. All right, so you're going to get the housing itself, and this is all manual, so it's very easy to work with. You just use your hands on this. And then you can do straight cuts. You can do serrated cuts, yes?
Yes.
And then also we can do wedge cuts. So all this comes together, and the straight cuts will actually dice when it goes through.
Yeah,
right?
you're going to use the thin slice and the thick slice that we call it, the 2 blades together to make the dice. So.
And the blades are serrated, so they're going to cut through some of those tough vegetables.
Yes,
and if you're using something a little more dense,
yes,
you know, just give it a little bit extra.
Yes, and we actually give you, like, on this little hand, like the top of the handle, that's where you're going to press down. So we do recommend that you're going to do this with 2 hands.
Yep.
This isn't really meant to be 1 hand. You probably could, because you've got
I have big meat
giant
hooks.
hands
I have big meat
and the
hooks,
strength.
yeah.
But this is the difference. So I love chopped salads. I don't make them a lot because it's time consuming. So we want to take the work out of your prep work. So here's normally how you would slice. So why don't you go ahead and slice.
And I'm going to slice this into slices, or I'm going to dice it?
Slice it.
Oh, slice it.
Okay, because I'm doing slices here, and I'm going right in the cup. So I'm going to slice my cucumber, and I'm already done.
And you're done.
And you had the same 2 pieces.
And when I get down to this final piece, I have to be very careful not to cut myself, right?
Exactly.
This is extraordinary. And you also have this little container, so it's going to be easy to pre-prep or pre-slice your dishes, right?
Yeah, so you can slice this way. You can slice them into matchsticks, depending on how you like it. But that was all done, and you only got through half of yours, so it's really wonderful. So that is a thin slice option. And you like, you know, obviously aesthetically, when everything's even, it looks pretty, but the most important part is if you're going to be cooking down zucchini or red pepper, when you have even slices, guess what? Everything tends to cook better, more evenly. You don't get, you know, bigger pieces can turn out raw sometimes.
Also, if you're not working with a very sharp blade, things that are softer like mushrooms can squish.
Exactly.
That's a culinary term, squish. And when you go to cut them, they turn into mush.
Exactly.
This is going to be a great way for you to be able to cook them or cut them quickly and easily. And if you wanted to cut these right into a salad, you could, or right into a skillet, you could.
Yep.
You don't have to use that container. That's what's great about this. Also think about this for fruit, yes?
Oh yeah, we're going to build a fruit salad later.
Are
Absolutely.
we? Okay, fantastic.
I love also if you need to slice olives for a salad as well. You need a big olive. Really, really nice. It does come with a little lock here, so you can lock for easy storage. So that's your little knob right there to lock and unlock it. So really, really nice. Again, everything is top rack, dishwasher safe.
3 blades, you get the housing, plus you get the pre-prep container and lid.
How about this? We even have the wedge blade. So, oh my gosh, if you like to make cocktails, lemon and limes, look how easy that was. I'm going to take this container off again and just do it over the plate.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do the slime again. You're going to get
Don't
perfect
blink, you'll miss it.
lime wedges. Look at that. I mean, and that's still got the rind on it.
And you know what I saw in a movie one time? That well, it was actually a crime drama, and they found that the person that did the deed was a bartender, because the person that did it had fruit rot on their fingers.
Oh my God.
People that chop a lot of limes and lemons get this nasty little bacteria on their fingers, and it starts to eat at their fingernails. And that's how they found the person who did the dastardly deed.
Are you now a true crime junkie?
I guess I am.
Wow.
I happened to see it on an episode of one of those crime stories. And
Very
so
cool.
it really is amazing. So if you are cutting, you don't have to worry about any of that citrus aggravating your hands.
Right.
That's my point in that
Okay,
long-winded story.
I gotcha.
And you're going to love also that you're able to chop things and do a lot of things. Now, the container doesn't hold a lot, admittedly.
No.
But you could cut right over the top of a skillet, cut right into a bowl or a salad, whatever you're making. Now, I need to let you know we've had how many? 200 of these gone. Wonderful. And you're doing some very quick
strawberry slices, again, which is so much easier to cut this way. Sometimes if it's a super soft strawberry, a knife can kind of squish it. So I did strawberry. Here I'm going to go in and get some really nice edible chunks of pineapple. I love pineapple, but I hate when it's too big.
Well, and also you have to be careful about pineapple when you slice it because it can be stringy and fibrous.
Exactly.
So you need, again, a very sharp blade, and these are. You get 3 sharp blades. Those are all interchangeable. You just pop them out and pop them in. And you're going to get the housing itself, plus you're getting the container and the airtight lid. So all this works out really nicely. All of this comes from a brand called Granitestone. We know Granitestone for cookware and great gadgets in the kitchen.
Been around a long time. You probably have seen our long format commercials on TV. We're all about affordable kitchen goods that make your life easier.
If you didn't have sharp knives, that watermelon would turn to mush because it's mostly water, right? That's in the name, right? So this is really important. So we're going to remind you, you get 3 different blades. You get the straight cut, or the matchstick, and then finally the wedge, and then you get the housing, the container, and the lid. All of it for $23.98, and 400 of these are out the door.
Fantastic.
Many of you are looking and wondering, well, how can I dice? You put 2 blades in and put them in opposing directions there, so things like that egg can be made into really, really popular slices.
Really pretty pieces. Even cooked meat, you can do bacon. Just one of those little inexpensive items that are just great to work with and have.
Now, I would also remind you that this is very popular and very important to have in the kitchen because we're looking to save you time. We want you to have more time around the dinner table with your family, which I know is important to you. All right, let's head over and talk about Rachel's sweater and then my shoes, but first your sweater.
So pretty.
So this, we've already got some questions about this. This is from Leah Williams. So her new studio